Yes guys, welcome back to another Aerofleet video. So today we are going to be discussing an interesting theory with my friend.
Hello.
Yeah, so I've put the time to 8:59:36. I couldn't get any
Pretty
closer.
realistic.
So yeah, because we know how it crashed, that kind of,
I don't think this is the right weather.
Screw the
Isn't-
right weather. No,
well,
no, I don't care about the weather. Okay.
Well, I do.
Well, okay, you may. And now, may I first discuss? What's wrong with her face? Bro, her face kind of died.
Mannequin.
Anyway, so we can't really see anything. So let's go ahead and let's turn on our battery. Okay, now as our battery is turning on, we're gonna get our lights. How many people is there on board the Air India crash? So now,
242.
as we have, now that we're here, 242. So let's go back and let's load 242 crashes. 244 crashes. I'm sorry, guys. Let's load all these guys. Now,
At least you're realistic. There's nobody.
oh good.
How did so quick?
Bro gassed it. Right, okay, is it?
1 second.
One sec, let's go back. And so the weather was reported stable and clear with light winds 3 to 6 knots.
Those pilots must be pretty dim.
We don't talk about it like that. Let's go. So let's go 6 knots. Let's go about let's go weather clear. Snow coverage none. Let's go ground temperature. Let's go forecast no significant cloud. And from what direction? From what direction is it?
Don't ask me.
Wind was 250. 250. Oh, okay, let's get it to 250. And so, now here we are. Is it my belief that they took off from runway 23? So here we are on my channel, and we can check from here what runway. Because I made a video about it. So okay guys, today an Air India 77-A crashed. We don't know very many details, including the amount of survivors and the cause. But hopefully at least some people survived. Yes, it happened at 1:38 local time, I believe. You may want to check that. And they took off from runway 23 and 23 guys, did you hear that?
Echo, Charlie, Tree, 684, flight, taxi to holding
So runway
point
23.
0,
So,
flight.
I'm gonna, now originally, no, we are on takeoff. Nope, can we get runway departure, runway 23 select. And now, yes, we are flying all the way to Gatwick. I do not, now we're not going to make this too realistic, so we're not going to do the correct Gatwick thing, but Gatwick. So yeah, I don't know if this is the correct gate or something, but still. So we're going to okay, we've just got an aeroplane who's, where is the damn runway? Where's the effing runway? I think it's probably down here.
Yeah, it is there.
Okay, right, let's go. Now that have we loaded everyone
I think we have.
on board? Oh,
Ambulance.
oh, how many was it there?
242.
242. Oh, no, look. It's like, does this thing not want me
Look at
to?
those little children.
Children. You're actually
Just
cool. You're a
Look at
you're
those
an effing
things.
child.
Look at those. Don't you dare swear on me.
Oh, no,
Oh, look at that person. He just won.
There we are. Let's get. Now I don't know how much cargo we had.
Who cares? Let's just load it to its max.
No, we're not going to load it to the max. Okay, so when this is ready, we are
ready.
going to, let's now. I think we're gonna do a Russian.
What about, let's see.
We're gonna do a Russian pushback. So basically, I'm gonna start my agents here.
The men.
Yeah.
Oh look, looks like the.
So
Yeah.
can I say the theory now?
Bold.
Yep, bold patch. So my theory now, my teacher's friend theory.
Yeah.
The friend has a bit of background with planes. Is that because you can see the flaps? Is that they flicked flaps from 20?
Flaps.
And when they were trying to put the gear up, they instead put the flaps up.
But that's not very possible.
Yeah, no,
It's like-
we don't really think.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, the
before
gear
we
is
go, before we go, let's take time to appreciate how the flaps are
Flaps.
like have gone past 20. Like
Unrealistic.
Yeah. Anyway,
RFS, you have some problems.
real flight simulator rip. Anyway, so like we don't think it's me and my friend don't think it's very likely because can you see like the distance? It would. It's just not. Can you see like the flaps? It's not easy enough to like go like
You can't
it's
just
not-
go like, oh look, I'm going to put flaps
like
up
you would
instead
have
of
had
gear.
You would have had to like
You
do it consciously.
you
Like,
have to be a very big idiot to
no,
mistake
not even an
flaps.
idiot. Like, but it's not as likely as people think. Right? Let's. Oh. Okay. What the fuck is that?
What?
787-900. Okay, let's just take time to appreciate that.
But I'm not.
Like, dash 900.
Oh,
What-
just saying, while we're doing this, I just made a very good picture of Mr. Big Wing. As you can't see, he has very big wings.
Yeah, I know, but we are going to. when I'm editing.
Are you going to
Which
crash
I'm-
into those?
No, when I'm editing, I am going to put a photo of it, okay? I'm gonna overlay it with a photo, right? So are our lights on? So as our lights are on and everything is on, let's go. So I don't know quite how we're gonna taxi, but still, okay, let's taxi like this. What are we doing? Okay, so like now, guys, whilst we are taxiing very, very fast, let's just Jesus Christ!
Oh,
Now I can't do Aerofly for one reason.
the sound is too loud.
It's not. I would have to shout to get myself heard. So like I can't do that. But not only that, but also
The buildings
Flats.
are not very realistic, RFS.
yeah, but
RFS,
also,
you're not very real.
bro, what happened? Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Tower fell off. Anyway, so like the point is I can't do it because I can't be bothered to like do a voice overlay. It's not synchronized, and yeah. Now we are going to find out. I need to find something out, don't I? Oh yeah, what was the flaps level? Now I can assume that the flaps level was. So now here we have the flaps. Landing gear. So yes. So as you can see, so maybe Captain Steve. Oh yeah, isn't he like a YouTuber?
I am Steve.
So like let's see flaps.
Is he from Minecraft?
Flaps level. So flaps level. And what about in degrees? 5 degrees. So let's go 5 degrees, assuming it's going to be.
And
so
assuming that you're not over speeding.
I am overspeeding because I really can't be bothered. We're getting to this runway as quick as possible. Now,
80
obviously, I'm sure
knots.
they would have done like.
Alarm, taxi speed.
I'm pretty sure they would have done it. Oh, Jesus Christ, we can literally lift off right now if we feel like it.
Wait.
Holy crap. Yeah, I have, I've been very stupid here. There we are. Now we've slowed down enough.
Oh, that's good.
Idle. Yeah. So we are slowing down very, very rapidly and we're going to take off. Now, we're not exactly on runway 23 now, but
I thought there were buildings. With
like
the
we're gonna
airport.
take off like from here. Yeah, we're taking off from here.
Are those bullet holes?
No, those are windows.
No, I said the ones below the windows. Those little black dots.
Good
Are those
point.
bullet holes?
Okay, so now we have windows opening. Like these weird automatic windows. Okay. Hey.
I don't think they are, bud. I don't think they are.
Hey, let's get this custom drone. Like, wait, what is
I
this?
don't think this is a custom.
Oh, custom drone. There we are. Let's get like. Oh yeah. Now, can I get this custom drone like to my left?
Oh, they're not bullet holes.
What are they though? Is this like a car or like your headphones or something where you just like
Plug
insert,
it in.
like you plug it in? Like what the hell
Is that
are
where the fuel
those?
goes?
No,
I don't think so.
the fuels go in like the wing. Like
Mm.
at least I hope they go in the wing. If not, I'd be more concerned. So let's actually see. Where does this thing put the fuel? Please don't tell me it's gonna service me on the runway,
I do think it is.
bro. Is this thing actually?
Wait, do fuel trucks
So,
service you on the runway?
No, like bro.
Well,
bro,
at
where
least
is
that's
it? Where is the
realistic.
fuel trunk?
At least that's realistic.
Isn't the fuel trunk like? How is it like? How is it not even in contact with me? However, it can take out and add in fuel.
Yeah, I'm
like-
not sure.
Like what is that?
It must
So
be
in
Mr.
real life-
Invisible.
They would be loaded on fuel, like very, very loaded.
Would they? Would that
I mean,
be
like,
extra
come
fuel
on.
tanks?
It would like their route. Hey, I want to have a route to EGKK. Okay, let's see. So let's take a look at some images. So they would have had like a very, very big route.
That's
No, that's this is completely the wrong thing. So now we don't get to see, but like here, this is the kind of thing they would have done. So it would have been like, you know, it would have taken a lot, like it would have taken like a lot to be like. It would have taken a lot of fuel. So basically, right now, currently, we should have like at least, how long is the flight? Like 13 hours? What, 14? Like, we need like pretty much a full fuel tank. Now currently we have overweighted, but could that have been a factor? Now, probably not. Now, anyway, we have now loaded up on fuel. So, firstly, let's take some more time to appreciate how high quality these buttons are.
And how high quality the face of the co-pilot is.
Bro, what's wrong with her? Doctor.
She's white. Did she put,
Urgency,
like,
medical
Pan
advice.
Pan.
Sick person on board.
200
You.
feet.
You are the
Inbound.
sick person.
Echo, Golf,
you're
Kilo,
effing
Kilo.
sick.
Sick person
And then,
on
like,
board.
Bro, what is wrong with you? Like,
Roger.
You're like
That's
We
bald.
received your
That's you.
mayday.
I'm not bald, thank you very much.
I know you're not bold. It's just that in RFS you are bold. Can you change your avatar?
I think so. Anyway, so now here we are and we're taking off. I do not know what the rotation speed was. Maybe we should find that out. AI 171 rotation speed.
SPEED.
Allow. Rapid descent. Okay.
100.
What?
I'm not sure.
What the?
Should they take?
I'm pretty sure. Let's just take time to appreciate the initial takeoff and rotation speed of this 777-200ER using no it isn't. No it isn't. It's a 787-8. You idiot.
Google's not very googly.
Let's go chat GPT.
That's an AI.
Chat. Let's see. Will it answer me? Okay. So now.
Just ignore
So
the.
now, let's see. Will it answer me? Google is useless. What was the rotation speed of AI-171? Let's see, can ChatGPT be somewhat use?
It's an AI.
Yeah, it is AI.
It won't
Okay,
take
right.
over the world, I think.
It seems, yeah. Well, so, okay. Oh, okay. So basically, no. What about for a 787-8? Let's see. Maybe we can use this for some help. 140. Let's go 150 knots then. So we're going at 150 knots. Okay. So now we are
I don't care.
on center line. Okay. But we have
Flaps,
forgotten
80
flaps.
knots.
Genius, but okay. So at this point, review the
I think we
speed.
should rotate.
No, it's too early yet. So here we are, 3, 2, 1.
Rotate.
V1.
And so,
Rotate.
Jesus Christ. No, I'm not. So 3 rotate. Now, we
Positive
sort
rate.
of
Gear
seem
up.
to, we're kind of climbing. Now, this is what should have happened.
The gear was still down.
But the gear was still down. So is it possible to mistake the flaps?
Flaps. Flaps. Flaps.
Flaps for gear. Now, for this, we're gonna have to use a little bit of deduction. So let's
too
level
hard.
out here and let's put an autopilot, go navigation. You can go really fast. I don't really care about the speed limit, cruising altitude. So there we are. Yeah, VS.
Make it
So basically, yeah.
stop.
So basically now we are gonna use a little bit of deduction. Okay, work. So firstly, what the hell are those engine extinguishers? Secondly, where's the clip? We've got a very broken aircraft here. Jesus Christ, why are we like banking so
I
hard?
don't know.
Oh yeah, to get in line. Okay, anyway. So indeed. So yeah. Is it possible to just flick the gear up?
Let's just flick it up and see what happens.
Is it possible to do that?
Up.
Reduce speed to versus low.
Gear kind of
Reduce speed to versus low. Reduce speed to versus low.
You know what?
Oh, great.
Let's deal with that. Autopilot. You're so good. Anyways, now I'm gonna just completely ignore that I just turned off both engines.
Reduce speed to versus low. Reduce speed to versus low.
So here, this is takeoff flaps.
Gear
and
down.
This is takeoff gear down. So now, is it possible to clip the gear instead of put the gear up? Is it possible to just clip the gear, not I don't know. Now let's see how autopilot deals with no engine power. But I think autopilot's gonna fail. Now, of course, let's take a look at this and Roger, we received your mayday. Sick person on board. Yeah, well, screw you. Crest nearest airport.
5,600
No, we're not
feet.
inbound.
Inbound. Echo. Golf.
what?
Kilo.
Is it-
Kilo.
are you stalling?
Request nearest
Ah,
airport.
Yeah, the
Nearest
autopilot
airport
is kind of
is
dying right
Victor,
now.
Alpha,
autopilot's kind
Alpha,
of cooking.
Hotel, 0, 9,
Autopilot's so far
Autopilot-
doing okay.
1,
Autopilot's
distance,
definitely sweating
9
at the
miles.
moment. How is it? I mean, currently, if we take a look at ourselves in relation to the airport, we have, taken off quite well. So we're not that actually, but I think autopilot's kind of going down right
Maybe
now.
you should take control and land it in the building.
No. And actually, good point. You've reminded me, or given me a very good mind. Now, feel free to comment, of course, in the video, but
Why is it speaking?
nothing offensive or irrelevant today, please. Please, nothing irrelevant, nothing offensive, nothing anything. If so, you will be reported and you will be banned, as well as your comment
Oh, great,
deleted.
the speed.
So don't do it, okay? Please, if you want to keep on, if you want to if you're having a bad day, don't take it out on the victims, on their families, please. Like, you know, they don't deserve it.
Well, we're just landing in a river.
Also, like, you know, this thing's kind of dying, so, like, you know. So yeah, now this may be a good time to do my disclaimer. This is for educational purposes only. This is not a real. This is a real opinion, but I don't want this to really take this with a grain of salt. Like, it's not. I am not trained. I was not at the crash scene, so actually, this thing is actually doing all right. Now, what happens if we increase the VS? Now,
I forgot, what does VS mean?
vertical speed.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have just followed that. Right. Okay, so
When is it?
okay, so currently
How long?
we want to, like, you know, put the flaps down even
Flaps.
further, because, like, I'm trying to help autopilot here because I don't think it's going to succeed anyway. Like, currently right now it's just doing, like, you know, like, is it trying to do something?
Oh,
like,
look at the speed.
bro, it's just increasing the throttle again.
The speed.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Bro, every time I put the throttle down.
Airspeed low.
Right now,
Airspeed
currently,
low.
currently Air India is dying.
Airspeed low. Airspeed
That's why it's
low.
going down.
Windows.
Sink rate.
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is I probably
rate.
shouldn't,
Sink
like, you know,
rate.
be doing this,
Pull
but yeah, currently
rate.
this airplane is
Sink
kind of
rate.
dying.
Pull up.
Should
Sink
we
rate.
focus on the
Sink
Air
rate.
India?
Pull up. Sink rate.
Yeah, we probably should
Sink
focus
rate.
on Air
Pull
India,
up.
but
Sink rate.
still,
Sink rate. Pull up.
vehicle, okay. But currently, I think it's an interesting factor
Can I try and land it without
No.
autopilot? Why?
because
I would really want to land it on the
this is a
ground.
YouTube video.
Airspeed low.
Like,
Airspeed low.
the whole point is we're not supposed to, like. Anyway, so
Sink rate.
as you can
Sink
see,
rate.
this is
Pull
how
up.
I
far
think
we
I'll
have
be
to
really
go.
good.
Sink
Yeah, well, I
rate.
don't.
Pull up.
Anyways,
Sink
so
rate. Sink
it's an
rate.
interesting
Pull up.
theory to
Sink rate.
discuss.
Sink rate.
Could
Pull up.
could it
Sink
be?
rate. Sink rate.
Is
Pull up.
it?
It's not going
So,
to. It's
if
not
we
going to
take
make
a
it to
look
the
at it,
airport.
Up.
Like, yeah,
Sink
I don't
rate.
think it's gonna make
Sink
it
rate.
either. But
Pull
still,
up.
we're mean,
Sink
descending.
rate.
I mean,
Sink
like.
rate. Pull up.
Now, what happens if I put spoilers up to 3? Because I'm evil now. I'm just being evil. It turns out it doesn't want to put spoilers up. So yeah, currently right now I'm being very evil.
Oh, look, it's.
Now it's
not-
gonna stall like very soon,
rate.
but
Sink
it's
rate.
that's
So
why it's
anyway.
landing.
Sink rate. Sink rate.
anyway,
Pull
then we're
up.
going to take a little
Sink rate.
look
Sink rate. Pull up.
at it
Sink rate.
and
Sink rate.
touchdown.
Pull up.
Yep, and we died. So let's take a look a little bit at the replay, maybe. Like, let's take a look. Here we are. Okay.
80
Where?
knots.
So here we are. Here we are. Ready for. Here we are. We're taking off right now. Okay. So I think. Yeah, and so when I put
Flaps.
the gear up, it was just a reaction. Like, I've always just like been like, you know, gear up. It's just a reaction. It's general reaction. It's genuine reaction. And so here we are, and we decide to rotate. Now at this point, we did not tail strike.
We're almost. Actually,
Yes,
you
we
did.
did. Anyways,
No wonder.
avoiding that, we took off. I only tell tricks.
Positive
actually.
rate. Gear up.
But anyway, so then we put the gear up. And now, but obviously the scenery isn't great. Let's actually try infinite flight. Actually, we haven't flown an infinite flight for a long time.
Carry your passion.
Yep. So we're gonna try doing this again.
After this, at the end, could I please try and land?
Not relevant. So 787-8, and let's get. Haven't flown in this for like ages. Okay, right, let's go VA. Oh my god, what is this thing again? VH. And now we get to, like, you know, choose runway 23.
Yes.
And real time, let's go 8 o'clock ish. So
8
now,
o'clock.
there we are. Here we are. Because flying shouldn't stop when life starts. What's that supposed to mean? Time for the flight, bro, and bro, I literally have got, like, you know, I literally have got RFS Pro. Oh my god, like, what is this? First of all, let's take a look at. Well, okay, turns out this doesn't like working. So now, an infinite flight.
I think it's much more accurate.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
I think they can.
Let's check settings. Audio. There we are. There. Can you guys hear me better now? So we got a nice thing. It's not much more accurate. The screens are kind of done for, but at least we can get a second opinion. And at least the flaps are, well, actually flap it. Whoa, 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 whoa. What has...
It went in. It went in.
No, why the hell have you done this to me? No, please.
That's just
Please don't kill me. Come on, RFS has already done that. Rah! Why are you moving? Why are you moving?
The wind.
No, we've literally got no wind. Okay.
Parking brake is on. Yeah.
Okay, circling cam. Can I get a drone view? I really want a drone view.
What about let's focus on how bad
Okay.
Infinite Flight Simulator is doing and more about Air India.
Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, we should be doing this. So I'm gonna so as I'm discussing this, I'm thinking like, you know, first of all, let's take a look. Why is this thing dying? So let's take a look at the drone view. Oh. So here you are. No, not here you are. So here is the. So let's take a look at it from here.
You are
Whoa. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is not great. Still, let's take a look at it from this point of view. So let's take a look. So here's our flaps lever, or lever, whatever you want to call it. And here is our gear. So can you see, like, I'm going to fit them into one camera now. Can you see this is our gear? This is our flaps. Is it possible, physically, like, I don't know who put up the flaps,
Maybe.
but is it physically possible to, like, you know, it's definitely about a meter. It's definitely a meter. It's not no less than a meter. So, like,
Maybe they might accidentally have bumped into the flaps with their hand when they were going to put the gear.
not possible. Like, is it? Firstly, let's ignore Infinite Flight's flaps. Like, you know, let's completely.
Oh, that's much better.
Now it's going down to all the way down to 25.
That's
Now it's down at 25. So basically, we don't get 30.
Why is the flaps
Anyway,
in the throttle?
So is it possible? Because I know in real life you have to lift the flaps. You have to physically put and so here we are. So, like, is it physically possible to, like, you know, put up the flaps and, like, the gear? Like, genuinely. I'm still thinking, like, could you have, like, seriously bumped in? Like, you have to lift it up. The gear you have to pull out, I think, to retract it. And the flaps you have to pull up. It's completely different gestures. First, what? Anyway, ignoring that. Now let's take a look at our exterior drone. Like, so, okay, we're done. Firstly, those wheels aren't even round. So in conclusion, is the theory correct? Well, on takeoff, we will see. So, as we push power to full. So yes, power is on full.
Yes.
So here we are. We are going very, very fast with a very fast acceleration rate. As we go up, is it really possible to put the flaps up? Now, I think we had like a dual engine here, if I'm correct.
And then
As you can't see on the screen, but as we pull up, and the gear is still down, the belief is that the aeroplane doesn't do this.
it went in.
With lovely infinite flight physics, of course. Yeah. Anyway, we got wonderful Crash Physics, wonderful everything. Thank you guys very much for watching this video, and a special shout out to Frank for helping me to record this video, and a special shout out, Jesus Christ, my words, and a special shout out to my teacher's friend who had a theory and my teacher who passed it on. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.